Welcome back to another video. Recently posted on the Harley-Davidson forums, which is relatively unusual for me because I don't really post in the forums anymore. My YouTube's kind of gotten to the point where I just get kind of alienated by it, so I thought, fuck it, we're just going to avoid it altogether. It's just not something that I necessarily need, but I was looking for some advice. Unfortunately, the advice turned into more health-related things than bike-related things because I guess my health-related things just don't seem overly believable, I guess. The fact that I have what I have and I've been through what I've been through and I'm still alive. But, can't change fact. If you hear a lot of sizzling, I am cooking dinner. The barbecue is running and I thought, what a great time to get out the camera. So, a big part of this discussion was body geometry and the portions of the bike and how it fits and how I am as to comfort, because I was asking for suspension advice. Should I put some progressive shocks on the back or go for a Springer seat, something to take that initial like oomph out and like smoothing it out for me. So there was a lot of mixed reviews and nobody had a definitive answer, but there was lots of great suggestions, and I appreciate everybody taking the time to kind of, I guess, read through it and share their opinion. So, for the argument of geometry, I have my bike here. Obviously, this is my 2010 Harley-Davidson Nightster. And I'm going to show you guys how I fit on it, because I feel like describing things might not work as well as actually showing you things. And because I'm a video guy, let's do up the video stuff. Alright, so, motorcycle. I can't get the camera far enough back to actually show you my head, so you're just going to have to take word that it's still me. So this is me sitting on the bike very natively, uninterrupted, nothing special going on. Holding the front suspension, I can get lots of movement out of it. It works really good actually. This back, like it doesn't absorb and give you like a plush return. It just kind of like springs, it goes boom, just punches you in the spinal cord, which is pretty awful. But, and like fixing that I feel like would be my number one. But what everybody was commenting on was geometry. How does the bike fit me? I have a 26-inch inseam. This is a fully stock Nightster. There's nothing special about it. This is like the lowest bike on the entire motorcycle market, and I can just touch flat-footed on one side, which is pretty good. It's the only bike I found that I could. So that's one of the main reasons that drew me to it. Now bringing my leg up, I am on basically 90 degrees, maybe just beyond 90 degrees during normal riding, and then during highway cruising, peg goes out, and I, as you can tell, have a pretty comfortable, pretty relaxed, I can maneuver my feet and do whatever I need to do. The issue, however, is not this side. The issue is the other one. So I will grab the camera and I will show you a little more first person as to what my issue is. So here we are. Bike's a little bit leaned, but this is me sitting on it. As you can tell, my knee positions, this one versus this one, are radically different. How I reach this peg with the back of my foot, this one here, I'm basically mid to upper mid, and that's usually how I'm cruising, give or take. This leg's usually pretty straight. Definitely enough clearance on the intake and stuff, and I've never had any issues with that. But because my legs are two different sizes, and it is primarily this portion of my leg, it's almost 2 inches shorter, that's kind of where the issue comes into and where the fitment. But I am very relaxed, and holding the handlebars, my arms are down a little bit, somewhat straight. Everything is everything's pretty comfortable, in my opinion anyways. I think for a guy who has a disability, who doesn't fit in anything, and who doesn't really ever find himself comfortable, it's shocking that this bike is as comfortable as it is, and I feel like a few suspension tweaks, yes, that's a dog, might just be what I need. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have any other questions or concerns or suggestions, let me know. Till next time, ride safe, take care, and behave as always. Food.